Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Grade 8 Events. I'm your host, Delaney Hall. Happy to be here with you again on another Thursday morning. We have a lot of events on tap for you on this spring weekend, but a lot of them are outside naturally this time of year. So I want to bring in Storm Track Rate meteorologist Matt DiNardo for a breakdown of weather-wise what's happening this weekend.
Yeah, one of the concerns is the fact that we are going to get into a system later today that's going to bring us a couple of showers, and then that will turn into more of a steady rain Friday. Still some lingering showers around Saturday. Sunday, slow improvement. So I think event Sunday will be better than Saturday. Saturday's not going to be a washout, but it's going to be like outside.
Okay, so maybe if you are spectating in a 10K or doing anything outside, just bring your rain jacket if you don't want to be.
Rain jacket
right?
for sure, yeah. And maybe a sweatshirt underneath that rain jacket because at the 10K, and we're looking ahead here, we're going to be about 45 at the start and about 51 at the award ceremony. So that's going to be kind of a chilly-ish, damp, cool day.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at least we know.
Okay.
So we're going to get to the 10K in just a bit, but the event that I want to highlight this week is the 3rd annual Chesterfield Earth Day Festival. Happening at the Chesterfield County Fairgrounds on Saturday from noon to 4. I want to bring in some photos from last year. So last year, I actually covered something called Outdoor Fest, and Earth Day Festival was kind of under that umbrella. This year, they're just bringing back the Earth Day Festival kind of title, but it kind of all formulated under the same day, under the same people. So, yeah, so essentially, you're going to figure out how Chesterfield is operating in an eco-friendly way and learn how you can do the same and take it home with you. So there's going to be a touch-a-truck, a play zone, food trucks, recycling vendors, and live demonstrations. So you can learn about composting. You can learn how to make a rain barrel. You can learn about anti-litter programs, community cleanups, all those things. Earth Day, I believe, is in until April 22nd. It's a Tuesday, not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after. And when I was talking to county leaders about this, they're like, yeah, well, we wanted to have it before Earth Day so people can kind of learn about how they can be eco-friendly and then, of course, practice that on Earth Day and far beyond. And I feel like, Matt, you being a meteorologist, this kind of speaks to your soul a little bit.
I mean, ecology and environment, I mean, those are the things that go together, right? You don't want to ruin the environment. You have to support what we have out there and treat Mother Earth well, whether it's just simply recycling, don't throw trash out. You know, if you can, join one of those groups you said to help pick up and beautify our community by picking up trash. Yeah, and
I think it's important to remember, too, even a very small act goes a long way if everyone does it, right? So it's important to keep in mind. So Saturday's event at the Chesterfield County Fairgrounds is free. I also did speak to Lynn Wingfield with the county more about the day. So let's take a listen.
We love being able to bring people together to kind of share all the good things that are going on in the county. This year, because we have added the touch-a-truck piece, we're hoping to bring even more people in. And we want people, we do it before actual Earth Day because there's so many things here that people can learn about what can they do for Earth Day itself. Chesterfield County does a lot of promoting on those types of things, how you can volunteer or things you can do to really be an environmental steward.
Okay, that was Lynn Wingfield. Parking across the street, LC Bird High School. Super easy. Yeah, that's Earth Day. Go out and figure out how you can be eco-friendly. Even if you can't make it out, look it up. I feel like there's so many resources nowadays where you can find those small steps to, become a friend to Mother Earth.
Exactly.
Love it. Okay, I want to bring in my handy dandy list. We are starting out with the Ag Day Festival in King and Queen County on Saturday. So this is from 1 to 5 at Aspen Grove. That's on Lewis B. Puller Memorial Highway in Shackelford, Virginia, if you have ever been there. It is hosted by the King and Queen County Farm Bureau Women's Committee. You'll find a petting zoo, educational demonstrators, food, live music. Admission to this is very specific. 1 jar of unexpired peanut butter or jelly or a $2 donation.
There you go.
Yes, kids 3 and under are free. Of course, when we say Ag Fest, I believe there's agricultural.
Of course.
Fest.
Yes, right.
I can remember I actually was looking up where Shackelford's was because I wasn't as familiar. It's right by West. Yeah, so travel there when we go head to the river and visit family and stuff. So it's pretty fun. That is again Ag Day Festival 1 to 5 on Saturday. Also says here there's an egg hunt
Oh.
For anyone, you have to be 10 and under, though, so we can't play in
We
that.
can't participate? Okay.
That's okay. That's, again, on Saturday. So back to our list. Big one, I know for a lot of us here in Richmond, a UCOPS Monument Avenue 10K in Richmond. There's a whole day full of, it actually started today, I believe, right, Matt? I think that packet pickup
begins today over at the Diamond.
Raceway, I think.
Oh, the Raceway.
I think it's the Raceway.
Okay, Raceway.
I hope it's the Raceway. I think it's the Raceway.
You're probably right.
No, you're good. You're good. But it starts today.
Yeah, so packet pickup today. Of course, the race is Saturday morning. Yeah, of course, they have the mini, which is at 8 o'clock. The main race at 8:30. Award ceremony at 10. 25,000 people have signed up to run. It's a crazy number.
Yeah, and I think they've already surpassed last year because I believe last year they were at 24,000 runners.
Okay, good.
So they've already 25. This race I know has also won a lot of awards. It was like top whatever in the state, across the country.
Yeah, yes,
it's incredible. And even if you're not racing, the atmosphere down there is pretty electric. There's so many different contests for people to show their spirit. People like dress all out, and of course on Monument Avenue, folks live down there. They decorate their porches and all that. It's pretty cool. Matt, thanks for saying all those times. So
no problem. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, we've been doing the forecast for it every day. It's just kind of stuck in my head.
Yeah. And the post-race festival, 9 to 11 at Monroe Park. And if you are not going to be running in it, you may be driving around it.
Just be careful. There are some roads closed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here they are.
Okay, there you go.
I figured this would be helpful instead of me listing out all the roads. If I were you, if you are not running and you want to avoid this, just keep that in mind. It's going to be packed down there, but for good reason, because we love the Monument Avenue 10K. When you go to get your race swag and your packet today, be sure to bring a registration QR code or your photo ID, and you can register on the day of the race. Going to cost you a little bit more, but you can still do it if you decide you just want to be brave and do it. You can register at 7 to 9:30 at the Siegel Center. It costs you around $75. So,
gotcha.
Have you ever, I think I've asked you this before. You your marathon 10K?
No, none of
5K,
that. No, I'm not a runner in any stretch. I mean, I played tennis, which is somewhat, running, but it's short, like cross courts and stuff like that. It's not like running, like, distance. Not my thing.
And I think that some people in our newsroom are doing this.
I think our executive producer of the morning, Jessica Wetzler, is.
Tanik, are you doing it?
Tanik might be doing this as well.
Are you doing it?
Tanik is our head of digital. He's smiling. He's running in this as well.
Sorry, I think we caught him off guard with headphones.
It's okay. It's all good. I think, I don't know. There probably are some others. I just can't think of.
I know. I don't know if they're doing it, but Jacoby, Jamal, and Roland are in that running group.
Jamal is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Roland is running in it as well. Yeah. So,
yeah. What'd you say?
They are racing.
Okay, good. See, we have a lot of people from. So if you see anyone out.
Is there like a bet between all of you of who's going to go the fastest time?
No, at the moment. You want to start one?
No, we're just trying to finish.
I need a board here. I want to put some odds on it right now. I'm going to have Roland at 5-1 to beat everyone. That's all I'm going to say.
There you go.
Although Tanik is very, very thin, very runner build like, so I might have to adjust those odds.
He may be the sneaky one that just comes out the front of the end. You know what I mean?
Now you think Jamal? He's like 6 foot, has huge long legs.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It's anyone's game.
It's
anyone's game.
Look, no matter what, they're going to have a good time. That's what it's about.
And we are cheering on all of you from 8 News. And of course, if you are watching, if you're running it too, you're going to have a great time. That was pretty funny. Okay, I want to go back to I think we covered everything.
Yeah, I think we covered more than enough.
I think we did too. Now you know who's running, what times they're going to run. Okay.
Right.
So next on our list is the RV Tropical and Exotic Plant Swap at Lewis Ginter on Saturday. This is exactly what it sounds like. So from Sunday from 1 to 4 at Lewis Ginter in the Kelly Education Center Auditorium, you'll be able to buy, sell, and trade plants. It is free to get in. If you want to go actually enjoy the garden, you're going to have to pay regular admission. There's going to be a free plant swap table. And you can learn more at RVAtropical and exoticplants.org. Now, Matt, we used to live in the Lakeside area, and we would pass Lewis Ginter all the time. My mother-in-law came to visit last weekend, and we actually went to Lewis Ginter for the first time in a long time, even though the pollen was nuts. Beautiful. All the tulips are in bloom right now. We just missed the daffodils. Okay. I think. Yep. Right. I highly recommend.
It's a wonderful place. They keep the gardens so well there. It is really nice.
And it's also won awards for one of the best botanical gardens, if not the best one in the country. So highly recommend. But if you don't want to pay that admission, if you just want to do your plant swap, we get it. That's kind of happening on Sunday. The last event that I want to talk about is Hanover County's History and Hops event. This is on Saturday from 10 to 4 at the historic courthouse grounds on County Complex Road. Living history, think American Revolution. It's free. It is family friendly. You're also going to find entertainment, crafts, food trucks. Craft beer is going to be for sale there. I want to make sure I get everything correct. Yeah, they're going to be available for purchase starting at noon, and all proceeds benefit the Hanover Crew Foundation, which supports Hanover injured emergency responders from Hanover. So your dollars are going somewhere great. On-site parking is free. So, yeah, again, that's Saturday, April 12th, 10 to 4 at the historic courthouse grounds. The hops part you won't be able to get until around noon.
Still great.
Yeah.
Good time.
Because why not? Maddie, you got anything else that I missed? I don't think so.
Saturday night, of course, is the big event. It is the Heart Ball, but it is sold out. However, you can still go on to AmericanHeartAssociation.org, search for the Richmond Heart Ball. If you'd like to make a donation, you can do that as well. Again, it is an amazing night. Lots of energy. Lots of money will be raised, for research, to stop heart disease and stroke, and to have programs in and those types of things. So good time for sure. It's going to be awesome down there.
It's going to be awesome. This is my third year going. My husband and I are so excited as always. And I'm always so amazed by the stories you hear that really put it into perspective, and truly the amount of money that over $1 million. Yeah. It's incredible. It's incredible.
They work extremely hard, and there's a lot of great community support. So it really helps. So it goes a long way.
Yes. And be sure to tune in tomorrow for 8 News at 9. If you saw our story today about
Elizabeth and MJ.
Yes, she was her granddaughter, right?
MJ
performed CPR on her, and she survived. And now her family is really on a mission to emphasize the importance of learning CPR. It's an incredible story,
for sure.
Truly, we're gonna have them on. Maddie's and I are going to interview them. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be a good time.
Yes. So that does it for Graded Events for this week. As always, if you have an event you'd like us to know about, please send us an email at news@wrec.com. We are also doing interviews on 8 News at 9. You can send us an email at interview@wrec.com to see if it's a good fit for our show, and we'd love to hear from you. But for now, we will say goodbye, and we will see you next week. Have a good weekend.
Bye.